Today I'm going to give you 5 free resources for a brand new content creator that you can do with very, very little investment to get started. Now, I have 2 different examples I'm going to be using. In the last year and a half, I have been working on a food channel and I have a lifestyle channel. If you are very interested in my background and what the things that I have done, I have another video that I'm going to make right after this one that is, do you need a niche or not? Do you really need a niche? And I have the data backed information that you need to make this decision. So that will be in the next video. So make sure to subscribe and follow me so that that pops up on your feed. So today I'm going to go through 5 of the most important things that I use to schedule my content and make my content viewable and searchable for people. And so let's back up about 15 years just to give me a little bit of credential with you, if you want to call it. So I have an MBA and I have worked for a utility for about 25 years in the accounting area. I have also had 2 very large e-commerce businesses where I sold 40 to 50,000 packages a year out of our garage. And most recently, I have decided that when my husband retires, I would like to be a content creator. And a content creator meaning I want to be able to have the ability to film and run a business from wherever I am at, whether we're at our cabin in northern Minnesota or we're at our home or we are traveling or hunting with our pheasant dogs or whatever we decide to do, just so I can spend more time with my husband instead of being stuck to a desk chair. So I still work full time, but this content creation I've been doing since September of 2024. And so I did September of 2023, I'm off a whole year. And then I did the whole year, so I have data from the whole year of 2025. Wait, no, 20. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. My years are all goofed up. So I have a full year of data from 2024 and a half a year from this year up until September. Today is September 18th or something like that. So I am going to show you on my computer. I'm not super well versed on recording my screen, so I am going to record my screen so that I can put it on this video too, but I also am going to kind of flip my my camera so that you can see my computer too. So first of all, you need a computer. I mean, it is absolutely impossible to run a content creation business without a computer. So I use the MacBook, and I went with the MacBook. I've always had Dells, but I went with the MacBook because my pictures sync right with my iPhone, sync right to my computer, and that is an absolute huge time saver for me. I can't be emailing files back and forth, and so it automatically goes there, and all my videos go there too. So what I'm going to do is I've got to start my screen recording just so you can see that. So the very first thing that I do is I subscribe to Canva. So whether you like it or not, you have to have some graphic design work, and you need to have something that makes you this is marketing 101. So I had marketing in undergrad and I had marketing in my master's, and I marketed to every day, all day long, just like all of you. So this is kind of what I've learned. So I'm going to flip so you can see, and I'm going to come down. Actually, I'm going to go like this so you can see my screen. Okay, and I'll just reach around here. So you need to have Canva. So there is a free version of Canva, and I just used the free version. And so what I have done is I have made it so this is for my food my food channel. My food channel is sweettoothsarah.com. But in November and December, I had a series called Mrs. Sarah Claus Holiday Baking Series. And so I used Canva to create this. So I've got my pictures, I've got the design, and I used a banner design just to have myself stand out. As time went on, I changed, so these are all my Canva things. So I just basically would duplicate it and go to the next one. So then as time went on, I was successful with all of these. And these are all iPhone pictures. So then I started adding you can see I started adding my picture to some of these. So I removed the background from a free website, and I started adding my picture to some of these, so people could recognize me every time I posted a picture. And that has really helped my growth, is to have a picture associated with, and I kept using the same picture. Well, actually that one was kind of an odd picture, and then I just kept keeping my thing exactly the same. So Canva, there's a free version of Canva. I highly recommend, can you see me? I highly recommend Canva to do your free things. Okay, so then the next thing that you really need after Canva is you're gonna want Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Even if you don't like TikTok, even at my age, you really do need TikTok, and Pinterest. But I posted a link on Pinterest, and I wasn't supposed to post a link, and so they told me my account was frozen, and I haven't been back to try to fix that. So I'm not really sure I even have Pinterest anymore. But I have those three that I post to: TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Facebook, I'm just growing on. People aren't super very nice on Facebook, and so and YouTube. Well, obviously YouTube, because that's where this is posted. So I have 4 that I post to. Any more than that, I don't even think I could probably handle it. So okay, so then TikTok has an online. I'm gonna push this back so you can see me. TikTok. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Okay, well that might have worked good, because then I can show you my screen a little better. Okay, no, that doesn't work either. Okay, so like I said, this is going to end up being a 30-minute video, the way that this is going. So TikTok, this is for beginners now. So TikTok has a computer-based, where you can post from your computer, which that was a lifesaver for me, because I don't like to type into my tiny little phone. It might not be tiny to teenagers, but to people that are 48 years old, that is very time consuming to sit and then all of the hashtags and stuff like that. So they have one on the computer. So I use the TikTok Creator app that they have. And then the big one that is, definitely write this one down and do this one, is the Facebook Business Suite. So I'm going to show that to you. So if you don't know what this is, you need to have this. You have to have a business account, okay? So I'm going back now. I'm going to this is my lifestyle site. So this is A Wildly Fun Life, and I have all of my links to just about everything are on A Wildly Fun Life. So that's how I make my income, is through posting links all over the place. So this is very, very nice. So I'm going to show you that this is probably its own post all by itself. So it shows you your Facebook and your Instagram information, and you can do all kinds of stuff in here. But you can create a post here, and then you just add your video that you want, and I have tons of them. So I'm just gonna do I'm just gonna pick one. This is just a picture of some pumpkin bread that I made. I'm not gonna post this one, and then you can put your description, your hashtags. You can publish it now, you can schedule it, or you can save it as a draft. So this is an absolutely huge time saver for Facebook and Instagram. So that is the third thing you need. So the first one was Canva. The second one was the TikTok creator app that goes on the MacBook. And the third one is the Facebook Business Suite. The fourth really important one is, I know people think that blogging and actually typing into a website is dead. But if you post links like the LTK links and links to Amazon to sell products and to sell different things, it's not dead. Because your links, sorry, there's a dog coming to help me in the background. I can hear her panting. I got butt claps. They're on a Wildly Fun Life. So anyway, if you link anything, having a website is absolutely crucial. And so what I use is I used HostGator. So I bought my domain from GoDaddy. I host it through HostGator, and it's super easy to transfer it over the DNS. And then I have a website that I use for HostGator. And then I used a free template for my food blog, which is sweettoothsarah.com. And then also my lifestyle, wildlyfunlife.com. I used a free theme. It didn't cost me anything to buy a theme. And I post all my links and stuff in there. Then so that was number 4. The fifth one is for people that sell things. So if you really are in where you want to create affiliate income, which I make more on affiliate income than I do with AdSense on YouTube. You know, YouTube has their AdSense. I make more money on the affiliate links that I post. And there's one particular place that is like the big one, and that's LTK. So LTK stands for Like to Know, and it's basically a huge collection of all of your links and it sends everybody back to your page on LTK, so that I'm going to show it to you in just a second, so that you can share your links with people, or you can share just one particular product with people if you didn't want an entire link. There are some other different forms of ways that you can make money, like digital downloads and things like that. I do not have any time to do that unless somebody really wants to help me out and make some digital downloads off of some of my recipes. You sure can, but I don't have time to do that at this particular point. So I use the LTK, and I'm going to show that to you right now because it is the number 5 most important thing you need if you are going to sell things or be some type of an influencer. So now I would say I'm probably the world's worst influencer because I like color and everything on LT. It seems like all of these people have gone to gray and white and all of that, and I just love color, and so I don't know if I just don't fit in. And anyways, I'm kind of we live in northern Minnesota, and I'm kind of an outdoor girl because I like my dogs and like to go hunting and things like that, so I don't really fit the mold of a traditional influencer, but that is how I make my money to be able to afford to be able to even think remotely that I could leave my job in accounting and do this full time when my husband retires, which is my goal. So my goal is to help you. My goal is to help you so that you can do this too. So I'm going to show you LTK. I've got 4 minutes left on my screen recorder here. Okay, so you can see I only made $49 in the last 30 days. So LTK has like a ton of, how am I going to move this thingy so it's recording? Okay, so under products, so if I go to, okay, I'm going to show you my LTK out on the web. It's a wild, oh geez Louise, Wildly Fun Life. I don't know why I can't find it. Okay, you should be able to find this. Okay, this is not me, but I'm gonna go to that. Wildly Fun Life. Why can't I find it now? Oh my gosh. Okay, here I am. Okay, so all of my links and posts, so these are all posted on Facebook and Instagram, and I can do it through the app, and I'll show you the app too on here. So I post food, my pajamas, my jeans, my tree, like everything that I own that I can link. And I don't own a lot of stuff, so I end up, oh, that was me in a swimsuit. I don't know about that. And then my husband's in some of them. My fall jackets, which are important right now. Different types of things, lots of cooking videos, so they're all right here. So then when somebody wants to click on something, then you can send them to, okay, this is the pan I used, this is the Nilla wafers I use, these are the Rolos I use, these are the M&Ms I used, and different things. So then if they click on the M&Ms, it takes you to Amazon, and you get, the holiday blend is not available right now. Then you get commission on this because they followed through on your link. And so LTK is one of the biggest things that you really, if you're going to sell stuff, you definitely want to have. It's LTK, like to know, and it's their creator app that you would use. It's a similar to the app that you can put on your phone, and then the LTK app is really nice because you can, maybe I'll do a tutorial on the LTK app as a separate video, but you can take your phone and you can upload a picture, and you can also send it to Facebook and Instagram, and I think Pinterest, and all different kinds of places from that too. And it does the links if you comment like shop, or you've seen that all over, to shop or buy me or elevate or whatever. You can put your word in there, and then if somebody mentions that word, it automatically sends them the link. Very similar to ManyChat, but ManyChat is a paid app, and through LTK it is free. So for frugal people that are wanting to start their content creation journey, those are the 5 things that, I'm going to stop my screen recording. Those are the 5 things that are free that you could potentially use. So Canva, the Facebook business suite, it has to be business accounts or a professional account. The LTK creator app was the 3rd one. The TikTok creator for the screen, and then HostGator, which HostGator is the paid. I pay $13 a month or something for 3 different websites to host them. I have the baby hatchling plan because I'm not big enough to have anything like that. But then using the free templates to create the design that you would like in the background. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I think if you subscribe to me, the next one I do will be on having a niche, if you need a niche or not to become a successful content creator. So if you want to be notified when that video comes out, make sure you like and subscribe. And I am so happy and so appreciative that you stopped to watch this. Thank you so much.